I see it.
You've
That
been
one
looking at
dream.
me.
That one dream giving us so much content.
You've been giving me this look all day. If you have a question, just ask me.
Question. I have many questions.
This should be good. Bassett's Bass Bass is just gonna start leaning back and he's gonna create dancing lights and just kind of like wave his hand around and make it swirl just for his entertainment.
You play the meek companion, the pure saint. At least that's the impression I've gotten so far. But I have it on reliable, from reliable sources that you aren't quite as pure as you pretend to be. And I find that very interesting.
I I'm honestly not pretending to be anything. I'm just trying to be a better person than I was in the past. And I don't know what you know about me or where you've heard my name, but whatever happened then is behind me now.
Is it ever really gone? The things we've done, they haunt us. I would know better than most. You, shiny one.
Wait, who's the shiny one? Me?
You.
Okay. Yes. He says as he like looks at you, continues trolling the orbs.
You intrigue me as well.
Uh-huh. And what about me oh. What about me intrigues you? He says as he leans forward with a grin.
Enough of this jesting. I wave my hand away. Are you aware?
Am I aware? I say as I start crawling towards him.
I start backing up.
What am I aware of?
The
Come
damage
on.
you cause.
And what exactly damage am I causing as I say as I start walking my fingers towards him?
Appears to be unknowing.
I
Further
have no idea.
research is required.
Okay, you're boring me, he says as he starts backing away.
I'm not quite sure how to bring it up without stating it outright.
I think you just did it out late.
I would like to keep you around.
Uh-huh.
And you. I point at Hondo.
Yes.
This employer of yours.
What
How well
about it?
connected are they?
They are very well connected. Almost like
I
a tree with
see.
roots. Roots that go deep.
Perhaps when this is all over, an introduction is in order.
But of course.
I assume I have proved myself up till this point.
I
And I
see.
could always use support.
Consider it done, my friend. Consider it done.
I didn't know we were doing business deals in this tiny hut in the middle of a snowstorm. Fast
Oh.
says as he starts twirling the lights again.
Oh, please, I'm always looking for new business. To turn a profit down would be insane. And young Damon here has proved himself most valuable. And I know a place where you can continue your research as well.
How could you know? You don't even know what my research is.
No, but I'm assuming you need more equipment, more science experiments, more lab equipment. Hmm?
Yes, yes.
See?
He probably could get the good. He probably could get the goods for you that you need for your research if everything's what he's saying is true.
I look at Seraphine. When did you say you were at the college again? No reason. You've put my suspicions to rest. You are very mysterious. Hiding? I don't have anything. Nothing to concern yourself with. And as our little Fantasian pointed out, we all have our demons.
Some way more than others. I say.
Outside, you guys see the snow begin to kind of like slow. But sorry, go on. Yes.
I look at Flannery. And then I look away. I wave my hand dismissively.
You don't have to like. You can just say out loud, "You're not interesting at all," and I'll take that, and I won't care. But you can't just look at me and not say it.
I appreciated the healing.
I'll see if
You
I
have been
heal you.
useful, but I have nothing else to say.
It's fine. I don't care. I'm not gonna worry about it at all.
I mean, do you really want a madman to be interested in you? I say to Flannery.
Yes, I want everyone to be interested in me.
Okay, drama mama. I mean, I can feel my toes again, so let's go.
Me? Not sure how trustworthy that one is. But there's still time to prove himself. I point at Tassian. And then I step closer to Seraphine and I whisper. And I'll be watching you. I step back. Agreed.
Cassian goes to walk out of the tiny hut, and as he goes, he kind of shuffles Damon's hair.
I'm being bullied.
I think you're the one that's like making everyone uncomfortable, Demon.
We
Maybe
had
you need to
some
turn.
time. We had some time. I was just airing my observation.
This might be our last session, so let's go. Get it all out.
Oh,
I'm gonna be.
oh. Well, sometimes it's better that you keep your trap shut. Okay, Demon? Some people don't want to hear foul things that come out of people's mouths. And as Bastion walks out, I want you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Well, I want to hear the vile things coming out of people's mouths.
Well, I whispered to Flannery, I want vile things going into my mouth if you catch my drift.
7.
You take 8 damage.
Oh,
As I
that's the highest one yet. I lick my lips and watch him leave.
God. I would roll perception, but I'm more worried. I'm talking to Flannery, so I'm not paying attention.
I call out. It's just the truth. You can't hide from it.
I think we're waiting for Blue to get back, and then I'll describe what happens.
Okay. You know what? I'm gonna go get a drink real quick.
Me too.
Was that too much?
Oh, I love that.
I was like talking over everyone. No, basically took the entire time up.
Oh, I love that.
But like Blue said, this could be our last session, and I just want to like wrap everything up now. You know what I mean?
Mm. Yes. Yes, he did.
Is my Crimson Right still going?
It lasts for an hour, right? Unless you turn it off.
Let me read it. Last until I finish a
Hello.
short long rest.
So I was walking out there, and they have like things like blocking stuff so people don't trip on anything. So I was trying to get over my fat ass, like hit the table. And then I was just talking to my mom, and I was like, one time I was playing a game, and someone on the enemy team got pissed off at me and said, "Your mom has a fat ass." And my mom smiled. She's like, "Well, tell them thank you next time." She took it. Is my mic okay? Okay. Every time I like move it, I get like scared.
My
Are we still
Crimson
waiting for Blue?
I'm back. Hello.
I got pizza now.
Yeah, my Crimson Right lasts as long as I hold the weapon and until I do a short or long rest.
I wouldn't really count this as a short or long rest, so you can still have it lit up if you want.
Was I holding my sword that entire time?
Maybe. Up to you.
Alright, I'll say I was, just so I don't have to take another d6 of damage.
Okay. So I'm guessing.
I already damaged myself and fast damaged myself.
I'm guessing you all exit the tiny hut.
Yep.
Okay, as you do, the snow blows even more. And each of you, when you look up towards the mountain, you see that you're suddenly standing a lot closer than you were before.
I
The mountain just kind of looms above you, and you're basically almost at the base. Basically, almost at the base.
We're all about the base.
okay.
Sure. More ground to cover makes sense.
I start running towards the mountain.
So Damon, you're going off ahead.
I guess so. Yes.
Closer you get to the mountain, the more the snowfall seems to thin out until it's just kind of a soft drift of snow falling from the mountain tops. And also, the closer you get to the base of the mountain, the more the air around you seems to change. There is an aura that you can immediately sense that something is very powerful here, and it kind of presses down on you, and it feels overbearing and almost hungry in nature.
Do we see him like
Same, girly.
bend over in pain?
You guys did see Damon run off ahead, yes.
I slowly just walked behind him. I'm not running.
I'm slowly going to. I'm in no rush. Them two. Oh, yeah.
Okay. Damon and probably Seraphine see this first, but the rest of you would see it as you continue approaching. The rocks at the bottom of the mountain are very jagged and harsh, and they kind of sprout out from the snow like flowers in a meadow. But directly at the center, as you just continue forward, um, there seems to be a pathway where these jagged rocks kind of part and lead further to the base of the mountain.
I go down the path.
Okay. As you walk along the pathway, I'm sorry, say something.
No, I was gonna say I continue to follow.
Oh, okay.
I was gonna like take a quick look around.
If you want to look around, you can make a perception check.
Nat 20. All those ones came for this moment of me seeing nothing.
You can see now that you guys are very close to like the bottom of the mountain, and these rocks that are actually sticking up from the snow are kind of curved in a way where they face the mountain, almost as if there's like a pressure like pushing them towards it. Um, and just this whole area seems a lot darker, but mostly that's because the sun is now hidden behind the mountain.
I cast
As
dancing lights.
as it begins to rise, you can see the sky turning a purplish color.
I cast dancing lights to light up to just to have extra light so nothing can lurk in the shadows.
Okay. Damon, Is anyone following Damon, or is everyone else waiting to group up?
I think I was following Damon, but I was taking a quick look around.
I was following him.
Okay.
Yeah, I think Seraphine was up ahead.
Okay. As you walk along the pathway, that feeling that you were feeling earlier seems to get stronger the closer you get to the mountain. And it's odd because you feel like emotions overcome you, but you can also sense that they're not entirely yours. There's a feeling of panic, of sorrow, and then suffering, and each of you feel these as you get closer to the mountain, and some of these feelings are familiar to some of you, strange to others.
What are these strange feelings?
That feeling is called pedophilia. Hondo should know.
Yes? Are you implying something? I will fucking kill you right now with no remorse or hesitation.
I'm not playing anything. I'm probably you live on Dole, so you know stuff like that.
I have my eye on you, lizard.
I, I,
Wait, was
I
this
stick
all
my
in
tongue out at
character?
him. Yep. I guess it is now.
Hey, are you just continuing forward?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna look around again.
It's the
Can
same
I
scenery.
see
Okay.
any sort of like tracks or any signs of life at all
No,
outside?
the snow in front of you is untouched. No signs of footprints or disturbance.
I continue forward.
Okay. As you kind of crest over this kind of small hill, you can finally see the mountainside in front of you. And this path leads directly to a giant black iron kind of annual shaped piece of metal that seems to be implanted into the side of the mountain. And as you guys get closer, you can see carvings in this metal door. Carved into the iron are moons showing the stages of the lunar cycle as they curve around the edges. And then at the very center is a hollow shape of a burning sun. The cold iron is covered in bits of ice and snow, with icicles dangling from the upper edges. And this giant kind of piece of metal towers over you guys at least 5 stories. It's huge. Like,
Um, I'm gonna cast Mage Hand. Well, wait. Is the Burning Sun look like I could like put something into it?
yes.
I'm gonna cast Mage Hands, and then I'm gonna grab the amulet out of my pocket, hand it to the Mage Hands, and I'm gonna lift it towards the sun thing, and I'm gonna insert it.
Okay. It is the perfect shape and size for it, and your mage hand slides it into place, and you hear a click. But then moments tick by, and nothing seems to happen.
Can I push the door?
Even if you rolled a natural 20 in strength, this is not moving.
Can I pull the door?
You try pulling the door, it does not budge.
I'm gonna try to see if I like use the Mage Hand to like see if I can rotate the sun either way.
It does
Like
not budge. He's gonna what?
Trace it with her fingers.
The sun? Okay.
Oh, I thought you said it was like higher, like I couldn't like I had to use like something to get it up there.
Uh, no, it's reachable. Like when I said center, it's like lower center. It's not like directly in the center. Sorry.
Oh. Okay, so it has the moon cycles on it with the sun shape. Is there, sorry, can you repeat? Is there anything else on the door besides the moon cycle and the sun shape?
There half some pieces of the door are covered with ice and snow. It looks like it's been here for a long time, and like ice has been started to creep over the sides.
Hey, Tassian. Tassian. Can you like burn some of this ice off?
Wait, what was
See if there's,
Zerafin gonna do first? Yeah.
oh, never mind.
Yes. Okay. Do you want to describe how your magic looks, or do you just want to cast it? Okay. Alright, as the snow and ice melts away, you guys see lettering carved around the edges that wrap around the entirety of the door, but it seems to be repeating the same phrase over and over again. It is written in Undercommon,
Just insane.
and the letters are so tiny, they're almost illegible. I'm guessing Damon's gonna read it.
Can I try? Can I read it? Do I need to get closer?
You can. It is literally the same phrase over and over. It says, "Only the pure of hand may hold the key."
Well, that's not me. I told them what it says.
I I take the sun out. You probably kind of spoiled it for me, Chas, so I'm just gonna. I take the sun out. I'm gonna turn to Hondo and tell him to put it in.
Me? Oh, okay. I grab it and I softly put it in.
Okay. Um, this time, as the sun is placed within the hollow space, it almost seems like it's sucked into place, and the clicking this time is more audible as the talisman begins to spin.
Hmm.
And the moons around the edge of the door begin to churn and spin along with the sun. And you hear a kind of the noise of like grinding rust as this door suddenly shifts. And it slowly begins to crawl backwards into the mountain, leaving a path as it goes.
Oh, well, I had no idea I was so righteous.
It, it pure him meant it. I'm pretty sure pure him meant like he never casted necromancy or touched the black stuff beforehand.
Wow.
So I don't think it really means pure heart.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say it does. And with that, I'm gonna say I am. And I walk on through.
Sorry, Chas. I guess.
It's okay. I had to double check with you because, like, I don't want to be sharing.
Sorry. I mean, we would have figured it out later, but still, that just went too fast. I should have made it more dramatic. Rewind. What does it mean?
I don't know. Oh, what
Could
a
mean
deep
anything.
riddle.
You
I'm
guys said to
sorry.
make the puzzles easier, so
If I make it easier, she like literally asked me yesterday, did Bassett ever like cast a necromancy spell? And I was like, well, he said he knew like false life, so I'm assuming he would have practiced a couple necromancy spells here and there.
Damn.
okay. The hall you all enter into is dark, but with Vass's dancing lights, it kind of helps um, those who don't have dark vision. Um, and you can still see the black
Cassie.
iron door. Huh?
It's
And
Tassie.
Hondo.
Oh.
Hello.
And me. I don't have dark vision.
But you can still see the black iron moving backwards in front of you. Um, I'm guessing you will kind of just follow. Okay. And you continue
Yes.
following it along for about 20 paces before it ceases movement, stilling for a few silent moments before it rolls off to the side. Um, it's at this time that you can see that this door that stood in front of you is about 15 feet of pure solid iron.
Wow. Are you sure I couldn't have moved it?
He threw a bed across the room. That means he should be able to move it.
Alright. Um, and as it rolls off to the side, you can see the tunnel continues on for just a bit more, for about 100 feet or so. Before those with dark vision, you can see it leads into a larger room, but you can't tell exactly what lies in that room from this far away.
There goes the amulet.
Yeah, it's gone. It's like it rolled into a wall and there's no getting it back.
I see a larger room.
Yes.
Right? Just two dancing lights. Hell yeah.
You guys
As
just
soon as
have
she
a
kept.
bunch of lights around you.
Does Hondo... Is Hondo using that torch?
I am still, yes.
Okay, okay. Just give it back to me when you're done, I guess.
Okay.
I walk forward.
I also walk forward.
Wait, do the dancing lights reveal anything?
No, it seems to just be a tunnel of solid rock. Oh, yes, it would fit in the tunnel, yeah. Okay. Um, you guys continue walking until you exit the tunnel and you arrive into a very kind of tall chamber. The ceilings kind of curve up toward the center of the mountain. On each side of this basically hall, there are robust pillars that kind of hold the mountain up. And beyond these pillars, along the walls, there are tall black iron doors. And in the center of each door is an exact replica of the sun of the talisman you guys held before. Some of these doors are closed, some are open, and just from brief glances, you can see that the rooms hold bunk beds, chests, and kind of scattered blankets and clothes. But they all appear to be empty of life.
Damn, I thought the children would be in here. Hmm.
Is there any other doors in the room at all?
There's the
Yes.
4 doors that have the talisman. Or how many doors?
There, there are probably like 20 doors on each side of this hall. It's a very long and
Ah!
wide hall.
Can I test
But
to see if I can open one of the door?
some of them are open.
Oh, I look.
Okay. To answer your question, Damon, at the end of this hall, opposite from you, lays another like foyer? Is that what it's called? Just like an open hallway that leads into another room.
I go that way.
I also go that way.
Uh,
I stick with Flannery.
well, did you still want to look in one of the rooms?
Yeah,
It just looks like a bedroom. You see like a pot where people would probably
piss and
urinate.
shit.
There are bunk beds on either side. There is like a basin that probably was filled with water, but now it is empty. There are scattered blankets and clothes. There is a chest at the end of the bunk beds, but they seem to be empty as well.
They seem to be empty.
They are empty.
Okay. Wow. And I just whispered to Flannery, well, for a place that's supposed to have a lot of people that used to live in here, where all the people go.
Alright, it's a little creepy.
I continue down the hall. And I just
Okay.
kind of keep glancing at each room as I walk.
You guys are walking straight towards the other chamber.
Wait, which one did Seraphine go to? So you're going back out?
Okay.
Or did I enter the foyer, I guess?
Okay, just Seraphine, all the rooms are pretty much identical, so when you peek in, it's pretty much exactly what I described, just an empty room with bunk beds and looks kind of lived in, but obviously there's no one there anymore. Okay, 1 second.
Do you think we should have brought the Amami's head as a peace offering? I whispered to Flannery. Oh wait, she's doing something. I step back. Do you think we should have brought the Amami's head as a peace offering? I whispered to Seraphine. Kill such a strong word. We just have to see what this necromancer is.
Okay, so you are all heading as a group towards the next chamber.
Yes.
Okay. Seraphine, as you're walking along with the group, you hear a small voice. It is the voice of a child, but it sounds so close that it's almost standing right behind you, whispering in your ear. And it whispers, it whispers, I can't do child voices. Help me.
I can't do the child fish.
yeah.
Help me! That's definitely a kid.
Hello.
Okay.
She's leaving us again. Okay, we're getting into an
She's gonna
encounter.
die.
We're getting into a counter. Let's go. I'm ready.
As you turn and put your horse in the angle, as you turn towards the voice and head in that direction, out of the corner of your eye, you see one of the doors behind a pillar kind of shift, and you see a tiny pale hand kind of slide around the edge of
Fuck
the door.
that. Fuck that. Man. They're gonna die.
Should I? Wait, did we all notice this happening?
You could roll perception.
I'm rolling perception.
I'm rolling perception.
That was the smallest dice roll ever. It appeared and just landed on Sweaty.
I got 25.
Like,
As
seriously.
you,
Got an 18.
Damon and Bass, you kind of get the sense of like being watched, and you kind of glance back, and you see everyone walking along with you, even Seraphine at the very back.
I keep
I turn
walking
back.
forward.
I keep walking forward.
Seraphine, as you crack this door open and peer into the darkness, you see a small figure curled up against the far back wall, and they're kind of shivering violently, holding their head in their hands. And you hear a mantra of them saying, like, please, please, don't leave me here.
Fucking creepy.
Okay.
Don't touch it.
Your
Fucking
dancing
cuties.
lights light up this room, and as you step further in, the child in front of you falls silent, and their bodies stop shivering, going so still so suddenly that it appears to be just a corpse. And then there is a sharp bang behind you as the door slams, and your
Do
dancing
I hear the
lights
bang?
die out. No, you do not. The darkness is so thick, so void of light that even you struggle to see through it. And as you just blink once, the child at the back of the room is now gone. And it is entirely empty except for you. And oh,
I like how you're just so calm about it.
Just like,
and
whatever.
all is silent for a moment. And then you hear a voice.
Rest in peace, Sarah.
And the voice says, "How very interesting. I can just smell the power on you."
Oh,
Oh.
Shit.
is this Seraphine Loyalties?
I suppose we'll have to see. And you kind of hear a laughter that kind of fades away um, as your mind goes blank and you feel the darkness take you.
Rest in peace.
R.I.P.
The rest of you, as the rest of you enter the next chamber, the torches that are sitting along the walls kind of flicker to life one by one, and they're burning with a fiery red instead of the purple flames that you've become familiar with in Assad. Um, so the chamber is now dimly lit for each of you to see, and this chamber, even compared to the hall before, is colossal. The ceiling stretches up
Oh.
as far as the hall you just exited, and there's like empty space looming above you, and on the stone above there's carvings of suns and moons.
You can see all the way up there?
You can. Just
Mm.
use your imagination. You have dark vision.
Okay. I can see all the way up there.
You can. But the most notable thing in this room is what covers the majority of the floor. Along the cold stone lays layers upon layers of skeletal figures, their clothes and possessions still
Oh
hanging off of their
no.
frames. These bodies are kind of brushed to the sides of the room, leaving a clear path towards a singular chair that sits in the back center. And beyond
Uh-oh.
this chair, against the very back walls, are piles of books scattered, as if they had been carelessly thrown and left to rot. In this chair, however, is a figure. They sit slumped, with their head hanging low, white strands of thin hair hanging down, and shrouding their face. I ran out of breath.
You forgot how to breath.
Damn.
I want to try something. But you can continue your description.
Their
Breathe this
hair
time out.
hangs
Yeah,
low,
breathe.
white
Did they
strands of
wobble?
thin hair hanging and shrouding their face from view. The clothes they wear are dirty and torn, clinging in strands to their thin frame, and the skin of this figure is very pale, almost white, not the skin of a dark elf.
She's just like me for real.
Sitting on the floor beside the chair are 4 other figures, small,
Children.
more compact, those of children, yes. They stare towards you blankly, unseeing. Their eyes are wide and their mouths are kind of ajar, as if they're in the midst of a scream.
Can I do my thing now?
Yes.
Okay, I should have done this earlier, but I didn't exactly get the chance. I'll try it now. And I also forgot I had it for a long time. I'm going to use Hunter's Bane. And you can tell me if it works or not, Chaz. You have advantage on wisdom, in parentheses, survival checks, to track Fae, fiends, or undead, and you have advantage on intelligence ability checks to recall information about them. Would I be able to recognize any of these as Fae, fiends, or undead?
You recognize the one in the chair as undead.
Do I see this?
You see the person, but you can't tell if, like, they're undead or alive.
Oh, look, one of the children. We must be getting closer and closer.
Keep your voice down. Is he staring at us? Does he see
No,
us?
he's slunched over.
Yeah.
I'm gonna roll
What kind of undead, Chaz?
Can you tell exactly what kind?
It says I have advantage on intelligence ability checks to recall information about them.
Roll history.
Does it count if I already have advantage in history? Can I get double advantage?
Sure.
Hell yeah. Or does that one advantage count towards history?
Let's go double advantage.
19.
I'll send it to you.
Oh my.
Because I don't want to say it out loud.
Oh no.
Oh God.
I turn around and start running towards the door.
Is it a? No, I'm not even gonna say it out loud.
What is wrong with him? He looks like he's seen a ghost.
Or he notices what we're going against.
Damon, at this time, if you really turn and run towards the door, it's at this time that you notice that Seraphine and Flannery are gone.
What?
Everyone, let's go.
Wait, I'm gonna roll perception to see if I notice Flannery's gone.
Damon, you have to calm yourself.
17.
What is the matter?
Yeah, you notice she's gone?
Vass just starts panicking and starts yelling for Flannery. Flannery!
Everyone, keep our heads cool. What is the matter?
There's no time. Run.
What do you see?
Let's leave this town. I don't need the money that badly.
What do you see? I grab him by the shoulders. What do you see? And I shake him a little bit. What do you see? Damon! I'm going ahead. And I continue forward.
Am I allowed to tell them, Chance?
Yeah.
Oh my god. I shout as I'm running away. A lich!
That's exactly what I was expecting when you started panicking.
What?
I'm running towards the door.
Well, if it's the witch, I plant my swords.
Oh my god.
Lich.
A lich? What the hell is a lich?
You find out.
Well,
Damon, in front of you, you see that black iron door rolling back into place.
No! Can I try and teleport? How far away is the door? No, I can't leave them to die.
I'm
Leave
just
you
gonna
to
start.
die or try
I'm
and
just,
run?
I'm just gonna start walking down the halls, like pounding on the doors to see if I can find Flannery. If I'm allowed to get out, that is.
I'm continuing forward.
Flannery.
Wait,
Um,
the door to the entire cave is closing?
it is, yes.
I do not think I'll be able to make it.
I mean, if you want to try.
And
I
leave.
also probably shouldn't leave them in there. Not when I'm the tank and probably the biggest damage dealer. Alright. I turn to Tassian when I see the door that the door is closing. Can you teleport us?
I'm guessing if they locked mages in here before, teleporting isn't really an option.
It's not too late, the door's still open. It's closing fast, hurry!
Aren't we here to figure out what's
I'm
going on?
not. I'm not leaving Flannery.
I'm not ready to die for this.
Make your choice, Damon. What are you doing?
Oh shit. How far would you say the door is from me?
Probably about 100 feet.
Okay, well. How fast is it moving?
It's moving very slowly.
Let me read my abilities.
Oh my god, just choose! You know the abilities you have. You can teleport with bats.
I
And you
have
can spider climb.
I have another ability.
Okay, let's hear this.
No, it doesn't give me a speed boost. Hmm. Can I run up to the door? Can I reach the door?
Yes.
Can I grab the amulet out of the door?
No, the door is now like, oh yeah, yes you can. Sorry.
I grab the amulet out of the door.
Okay. You now hold the amulet.
I turn around and I walk back.
Okay, while this was all happening, Hondo, you said you walked towards the corpse?
Um,
Or were you walking? You just walking towards the children?
I'm walking towards the children. I'm getting to the bottom of this.
So to give you a picture, there's a chair in the center of the room with what looks like a corpse sitting on it, and on each side there are two children. Um, so there's four children in total, just kind of sitting and staring at you as you approach.
I go to crouch down. Hello, little children. I'm come to rescue you.
You receive no response.
Hmm. I Hmm. I look at them. Do I see anything like out of the ordinary?
Yes, they are staring, unblinking, pretty much past you since you're close enough now, and their mouths are kind of hanging open. They look almost as lifeless as the corpse, but you can see their chests kind of moving as they.
I stand up. Well, this is creepy. Is there another door or somewhere I can continue walking?
There is not.
I look behind me. Is there anyone behind me?
I think, no, I think you're the only one in the room now.
Well,
Oh,
I'm
Cassie.
I'm banging on the doors trying to find Flannery.
oh, I don't want to touch it, because that could be a real mess. Oh, fuck it. I go up to them, and I reach my hand out.
Okay, we're gonna pause there just for
Oh,
a second.
shit. Oh, shit.
Vass, every door that you check, I'm guessing you go around and check every single door. They are all
Yep.
unlocked, and they are all empty.
Flannery! Seraphine! If you can't hear my voice, throw one back for me. I mean, yell.
No response.
I start walking back, but I keep checking each room just in case I miss something. As I keep yelling for Flannery and Seraphine at this point. And
I'll say it's while Damon and Vass are on their way back that, Hondo.
Hmm?
Do you need a moment? Are you eating?
No, I'm good. I'm good.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
You reach out to touch the corpse in the chair?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I would like you to make a dex saving throw.
I really don't want to. 10! 15! I got 15.
Okay.
I feel safe. I feel like that's a good. I feel. Well, now I don't feel as confident. I don't feel as confident now.
In the blink of an eye, one of the hands kind of lashes out, and long, pale fingers wrap around your wrist, holding your hand in midair. Their grip is deceptively strong for someone who looks so weak. And you hear a voice say, "A corpse should be left well alone."
oh my god.
I have a feeling you're not the missing kids. And I take my sword and chop the hand off.
I love it. I love that, Chas. I love it so much. Thank you for this moment.
Is that a reference to something?
It's a reference to Bloodborne.
Man, I fucking hate you guys.
There's a scene where your character goes up to touch what seems to be a corpse with long hair, white hair. And just as about you touch it, she grabs you and says that exact phrase, and she is the best boss battle in the game.
Rest in peace. We're about to fight a Bloodborne boss.
Right.
Well, actually, Lynch doesn't use blood magic, so we're good.
You can make an attack roll, Hondo.
Boom. Oh, 12.
That does not hit. You kind of swing to cut off their hand, and they pull their hand away just in time.
Listen here. You are not the false magic wielding maniac I had to deal with, and you will not be the last.
But they might be strong. But they might be the stronger of the ones we're going to deal with. Vass says at a distance.
Yeah, you. Yeah.
I have a
Damon and
question.
Vass. Sorry.
When I grabbed the amulet, did the door stop moving?
It did not. It closed.
At least we still have the key. Maybe it can be opened from this side later. I put the amulet in my bag.
But what were you going to say, Damien and Vass?
You two arrive in the room probably just as Hondo was like swinging at the figure in the chair.